Halloween! Woo! I don't recognize this crowd. There's so many mysterious figures here. I see witches, I see goblins, I see princesses, I see pirates, I see cats. Happy Halloween! So my ghouls and my goblins, thank you for coming. I am the Reverend Catherine Boyle. My pronouns are she, hers. And you are so welcome here at our Halloween celebration at the Unitarian Universalist Church of Palo Alto. Yay! So here we're a pretty cool place. Here we gather, our different paths entwined, to deepen our spiritual lives, nourishing connection, learning from each other, caring for each other, tending to our world. All right, so we got a lot going on this Sunday. But first, let's have an announcement from Mayo.
Hello, I'm Mayo Suzuki, and today I am under construction. However, I bear sad news. Despite everyone's best efforts, we are unable to begin our remodel project tomorrow, October 27, as originally planned. The Campus Vision team is working hard to resolve an unexpected price discrepancy. We are on hold until that is resolved. So we appreciate your patience. We're hoping for an early resolution. Thank you.
And we also have a super cool ALJ class, Adult Learning Journey, happening in the fireside room after our Halloween festivities. So you have time to get waffles and candy. And if you're a grown-up, you can also have some candy. So Paula Hillard's own son is presenting. He is Arhan Kovil Bhikkhu, and he is a Unitarian-born American Buddhist monk. So please join him for conversations and several short guided meditations, and also a Q&A centering about Buddhism. And so it's going to be right after the Halloween festivities, after the service, just in the fireside room. So if you're here in person and you have questions about Unitarian Universalism or our congregation, we have a beautiful welcome table out front. You're welcome to stop by, and a friendly member will help you out. Please notice there's been some mischief with our order of service. So our songs have jumped around. So if you're going to sing, follow me instead of the order of service to sing the right song. So you can leave your contact information also if you want to receive upcoming notifications about all the cool stuff that we're doing on campus. If you want to join the congregation, you can also do that out there on the welcome table. And now with that, let us begin. If you have a chalice there online, you can light it along with me. So with our centering words each week and our chalice lightings, we draw upon the many sources of our living tradition. And one of our sources is our religious education program. And so the chalice lighting that we're going to say today is what we say every Sunday in religious education. It also has gestures. So I'm going to practice it with y'all, and then we can do it together officially. How does that sound? So you go, this is the Unitarian Universalist Church of Palo Alto, Church of the Open Mind, Loving Heart, and Helping Hands. Excellent. All right, are we ready to do it for real? Okay, so we are the Unitarian Universalist Church of Palo Alto, Church of the Open Mind. Sorry. I messed up. All right, we'll start again. Officially now, we are the Unitarian Universalist Church of Palo Alto, Church of the Open Mind, loving hearts, and helping hands. Excellent. So with that, we'll light the chalice. All right. So let's take a moment to get ready for our Halloween festivities, our Halloween service. We're going to settle into our bodies. I want to invite you to participate in this however you feel comfortable. So if you feel comfortable sitting down, stay sitting down. If standing up works for you, excellent. So let's first start and imagine ourselves, and if you can rise if you are willing, like a tall scarecrow in a pumpkin patch. Stand up straight, tall. We're dehydrated, so we're very straight. Our back, it's like a string pulling. And so we are guarding that pumpkin part. Just watch out for your neighbors, my scarecrows. And so you want to relax your shoulders and hold your arms. There we go. We're swaying in the wind. We're protecting our pumpkins, keeping those crows away. And so we're going to return to this position in a moment. But now, let's do something a little spookier. All right, take your arms, and we're going to become a classic friend some of us know. Put your arms out in front. We're going to be Frankenstein's monster. Keep your knees stiff. And then we're going to do some stomping, okay? On the count of 3. 1, 2, 3. Stomp, 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 stomp. Frankenstein coming through the pumpkin patch. Whoa! And then slowly, let's put our arms down. And relax our shoulders, take a deep breath. And then we can lift our arms up again and be our scarecrow. Ooh, we're in the pumpkin patch, And then slowly, let's mount our arms down. And let's get in touch with the inner wild in our heart. So everybody take a deep breath. Fill those lungs. And then we're going to imagine we're going to howl into the night air like a wolf. So on the count of 3, we'll all release. 1, 2, 3. Oh! Excellent! Full moon rising. All right, so let's get the wiggles out. Ooh, any wiggles, any Frankenstein. Ooh. All right, we can wiggle our toes and our feet. And then when you are ready, you can sit down. And we'll listen for this bell we'll listen for the sound of the bell in the silence to allow us to arrive fully to this experience. So friends, please rise in body or spirit and join in singing. Come sing a song with me. It's number 1017 in the hymnal and it's also on the screen. I'm sorry, sing and rejoice. My apologies. Sing and rejoice. It's on the screen right now, sorry. Excellent. Thank you, my ghouls and goblins. Now I want to present to you the UUCPA players, who's going to put on a fabulous skit for us.
Hello, test 1, 2, hey!
Thank you. Okay. Welcome, everyone. Today, we're going to explore how we can find our inner bravery. Here we are in Marley Moe's space, where things feel a little wobbly. Let's meet our friends.
Oh, come on, Marley Moe. It's going to be okay. It's just a giant, fluffy dust bunny under your bed.
But buddy, it's fluffier than usual, and it might have eyes. I can't go to sleep with that lurking.
Oh, dear.
It's just too much. My tummy feels like it is full of butterflies.
Aha! My calculations are correct. The precise coordinates of the pre-bravery jitters are coming right here from you.
Whoa. Who are you? And why are you aiming that thing at me?
Is that pre-bravery jitters? Is that like when you really, really need to use the bathroom before a big hike?
Precisely, or rather similar. I am Professor Jack O'Lantern, world-renowned expert in internal human resource activation. And Marley Moe, my dear, you are experiencing a classic case of bravery blockage.
Is that serious? Do I need a doctor? Can it be cured with cookies?
No cookies required, but I am partial to a good chocolate chip cookie. No, this requires a different kind of intervention, a scientific breakthrough, the invention of the ages. I give you, the brave face.
Ah, yes, the brave face. Now, this isn't just any mask. This is a special tool we can use to center our heart, calm our minds, and ready our brains to face what frightens us.
It looks a little silly.
Silly? My dear buddy, silly is a very key component. It disarms the internal grumbles of doubt. Now, Marley Moe, tell me about this dust bunny. Is it a particularly menacing dust bunny?
The dust bunny has very shifty fluff.
Oh, I see. Excellent. Now, Marley Moe, I want you to put on the brave face. And when you do, I want you to imagine you are the bravest, dust bunny vanquishing, chair standing, superstar singer in the entire galaxy.
Remember, being brave doesn't mean you're not scared. It means you're going to try, even with those butterfly jitters. It's like telling your brain, hey, we've got this. We can do hard things.
Go, Marley, go.
The dust bunny, it's no match for me. I am Marley Moe, the Dust Destroyer.
Go, Marley, go.
Marvelous! You see, the brain responds to the costume, to the mask, to the role. It thinks, oh, if I'm wearing that, I must be brave.
That's exactly it. Sometimes we need a little trick, a little nudge, to remind ourselves of the bravery we already have inside. It's not hiding who you are, it's unlocking who you can be. And for those of us who have to mask every day just to fit in, this is a different kind of mask. This is a mask that helps us, a tool we choose to use to find our strength.
Wow, my tummy still feels a little bit like a fluttery butterfly, but it's a butterfly that knows how to fly really fast. I think I can face that dust bunny now.
I knew you could do it, Marley Moe.
Well, another successful activation of internal human resources. My work here is done. I must go check on my bubbling concoctions.
So, remember, friends, sometimes a silly mask, a brave face, or even just pretending to be brave is exactly what we need to remind ourselves that we can do hard things. We have incredible power inside us. We can face our fears. Now, please, give her a round of applause for our actors.
So thank you so much. Now, we're going to actually make our own brave face mask. So our actors and our ushers will be handing out paper masks and markers which you can decorate throughout the service. Every row is going to get a basket full of markers. Please just take one at first, and then you can share amongst your neighbors on the row. You can take a moment and think of whatever you want this mask to be. Maybe you want to be a wild, colorful bird. Maybe you want to make a very kind face or a very fierce face. It is your own personal mask. We're not going to put it on right now, but we will later in the service. And, if you don't want to make a mask, that's perfectly fine, okay, too. But we will be doing a little bit of a group exploration later on in the service. So please note that we moved our practice to the end. So we have more time to design your mask. So if you want to think about it, you have until after the offering. So with that, please rise in body and spirit, and let's sing our next song. Love will guide us. This time, 1075. Yeah, I know, there's a lot going on. If 31. And so, in a little bit, we'll practice, and we'll be able to be brave, just as brave as Marley Moe. And so, let us begin singing, Love Will Guide Us. Talk today about the many, many different ways we human beings use masks in our lives. And I don't just mean the physical masks that we have, but we'll talk about those in a little bit, but the mental and the emotional masks that we often put on just to interact with the world, just to exist in society. So these masks, they come in two types. We have the mask that we feel compelled to put on, that means forced to, or the mask that, like on Halloween, we put on willingly for fun, for joy, or just to try something else. We all know what it feels like to pretend to be someone that you're not when you're trying to fit into a group. And we also know the pure joy, how much fun it is to pick out your own, like being Spider-Man or being a K-pop demon hunter for Halloween. So we're going to talk about the first one first. So these are the masks that we feel like we have to wear, right? This happens when we feel like we have to pretend to be someone that we're not, someone that we think society requires us to be. And this is like a very human thing. We all do it in big ways and small ways. So, for example, maybe you are feeling super silly and super excited, but you have to go to a really long, boring dinner with adults who want to just sit there and talk and talk and talk. So you have to pretend to be a calm, good dinner participant, maybe when you don't want to. And then on the opposite side, maybe you have a friend who really likes to stay home, really likes to read books, and then they have to attend a party. And at the party, they have to meet all these new people, and so they just put on a mask that's like, I am so excited to be here. I'm so thrilled. These are all different masks that we wear when we interact in the world. So for neurodivergent individuals, that's folks with autism or ADHD or other ways of processing information that is different, may mask more than others. So this feeling of compulsion is forced upon folks like this. They feel like they have to wear a mask, not just like once in a while, but like 24/7. They feel compelled to hide their true ways of being in the world and match whatever society calls normal expectations. And so this sense of limiting ourselves, having to mask, having to hide ourselves, it's not limited to just one group. It affects everyone. So even all of us who like consider ourselves part of the norm, we all have seasons or moments where we feel awkward or uncomfortable or out of place or just simply not normal, whatever that means. So this kind of constant everyday masking, it takes so much energy, and the mask itself can feel very, very heavy and painful to wear. It hurts to deny ourselves our true selves, and no one should ever have to conceal the very best parts of themselves to be who they are in this world. But those masks are hard and heavy, but not all masks are heavy. Fortunately, we can also, like on Halloween, put on the mask that we choose. We can do this in other ways too, like trying on a new trait, trying on a new way of being. It gives our brain a chance to internally practice these traits, practice these senses. So for example, you can try to put on a mask of courage or a mask of patience, or you can lean into exploring a wild sense of adventure. So it's a great experiment. So you might, for example, decide to be the wild party dancer at your party the next weekend, and then on Monday morning, think about it and say, did I like being the wild party dancer? Or am I going to kick up my heels and just chat at the next party? We can try different things, and this is the very cool thing it is about being human. We can have different experiences. So Halloween happens to be the perfect time to try out these things. So, for example, on Halloween night, if you're a fluffy tiger, right? You got your orange fur, and you have your fluffy tail, here's my tail, and your big ears, and you, on Halloween, when you are walking with your besties, when you are trick-or-treating, you feel like that tiger actually on the prowl for chocolate and for other yummy things. And so we don't just have to imagine what it would be like to be those things. We can experience it on Halloween night. We get to try out new roles, new things, new experiences. And in having this fun, we're also learning how to be brave, how to be bold, how to be powerful. And we're strengthening those inner traits. And so this practice, this inner brave face, is a helpful trick that we're gonna use later to play on our brains and help it kind of kick off the process, telling it to act the part until the feeling kicks in. And so you can hold on to your brave face mask, and you don't have to just use it today. You can bring it out. So this isn't just the power of make-believe, it's also how we can hack our own brains. How many of you ever play video games? A video game, computer game, any kind of game where you have to create a character? So maybe you're like me and you get caught in like hours upon hours in the character creator instead of actually playing the game. So check this out. Scientists have also have studied this like connection that we have to these characters, to these avatars that we make in these different kind of computer or video or digital game, whatever. And check this out. Let's say that you're in the character creator and you create a ridiculously 7-foot-tall space pirate, and you put all his stats in courage and bravery, and he rides a farting unicorn. And so you actually, when you're playing that space pirate on his farting unicorn, you are channeling that inner bravery, that courage that you may not think that you possessed. So even if you're normally a little shy and you don't own a farting unicorn, you can operate in this confident, courageous way and kind of train your brain to be open to it, to be a little braver, a little stronger. And so this effect is called the Proteus effect. So basically your character becomes a mask, a digital mask for you to try on, to have fun. And those confident feelings that can sneak out of the game will follow you into real life. And I think that's pretty cool. So, like in Marley Moe's play, we know that it's hard to be brave. It's very scary to be scared, and that's okay. We know that being brave doesn't mean that you're not scared. It means that you're aware of it and you act anyways, even when you are scared. And we know that we can do hard things, especially together. So we can use the wonderful mask that we'll be making today to help us when challenges arise. And so we'll talk about that practice in a minute. But let's have our ushers and everyone pass out our mask so we can start making it. Oh, we already have them. I'm sorry. You guys already got it. You got to mark it. Everybody's making it. Okay. So when we make this, when we practice this, we're going to put it on and practice being the bravest and the kindest most humans that we can be. So as we go through this process, let's remember that masking, it's a human thing. It's a thing that we all do all the time. You are masking, someone else is masking, everyone around us is masking, and it's heavy, it's hard. So I think this is an opportunity for us to be a little more forgiving and kind to one another. Life is really difficult, and we can give each other grace and encourage one another to take off our mask that are feeling the heaviest, and also support each other when we want to try on new masks and try new things. So every Sunday we say the benediction, right? And in that line we say, "Be of good courage." I think this is particularly relative to Halloween. So these masks, these brave faces that we're going to put on, they help us live into that value of good courage. And you know, sometimes these masks that we wear, they help protect us and they become a shield. So in recent times, in the city of Portland, for example, we've seen people dress up like inflatable frogs and unicorns and wear it as a shield to give them the courage and to protect themselves to face those bullies who are wearing scary masks and have military and tactile equipment. When you see a frog facing a bunch of guys dressed up like bullies, it kind of makes it a little bit absurd. So masks, they can be the power. They can challenge situation, and they can also give us courage to say, hey, stop, that's enough, stop harming my neighbors, stop hurting my community. They help us to hold power to account through fun, through ridicule. And those who want to be like big and scary like a monster, they do not like it when a frog or a unicorn makes fun of them. So masks really help us challenge those in power who are oppressing us. So with all this said, whether we are gratefully taking off a mask that we feel compelled to put on, or we're purposely putting on our brave faces, please remember this truth. Whatever you are masking, you are not alone. So when you feel shy, or you're facing a hard test, or you feel like you're the newest person in the room, when you are trying to be brave, please look around you, and please remember that you are part of this community, that we see you, and we love you, and we want the very best for you, mask or no mask. So no matter what challenges you are facing, whether a big giant dust bunny, or being the new person, or a big project at school, you can remember this love of this congregation, and remember all these wonderful folks sitting around you, supporting you. And no, you're not alone in this world. So let's prepare our hearts, and we will sing Come Sing a Song With Me. It is number 306. What? One more time. 346, thank you. Please rise in body and spirit and join us in singing. Come sing a song with me. We create space out of, not out of wood or glass, but out of each other and our presence. Wherever we are today, we have chosen to be together, hoping that together we can do much more to make our lives into all that we dream of, and to make the world into one we hope to see. So if we are moved by gratitude to each other, we may now choose to support with whatever financial resources we can the community that we are creating, and that's creating us. So you can use cash or check or the QR code info in the order of service, and the offer will now be gracefully given and received. Thank you so much, choir. So, my goblins, my ghouls, my creepy friends, we are going to practice using our brave face. So I feel like I haven't asked all you young of heart many questions in this service, so I have a few questions just right now. And you can answer this way. Yes, you can wiggle your hands like this. If it's no, thumbs down. Or if you're a maybe, you can keep your hand flat. So is trying something new scary? Oh, yeah. I see a lot of wiggles. So can the friendly people around you make trying something new, something more fun and less scary? Do you think? Yeah? Do you think the friendly people help? All right, hands down. Can we all do our best in this activity to be friendly people to each other? Yeah? Great. So all of us here today can be friendly to each other, and that includes if someone's feeling shy, they can feel shy. So friendly people and super brave people, let's all stand up if you are willing and able, and let's all show our neighbors our brave face. So if you are ready, you can rise up and you can put on your brave face mask. And on the count of 3, we'll share them with our neighbors. If you want to make a loud sound, ready? 1, 2, 3, ready, mask! Show your neighbors, whoa! Whoa! Look at all these brave faces. All right, everyone give yourself a round of applause for being so brave. Excellent. Please be seated. So you can join us after the service with your mask on or off. We were going to have a short costume parade before we do some trick-or-treating, and we also have waffles. So with that, we extinguish the chalice, but not the light within us that shines like a jack-o'-lantern and keeps us going when times are scary. Blessed be. So whether online or in the main hall, please stay here after the benediction for our conversation time. Actually, join us on the patio for Halloween. And so, let's see. I'm sorry? Veronica, I'm so sorry. I got too excited about candy. Please, let's listen to Veronica. Thank you. all the fun, spooky music today, Veronica, and thank you to our choir and everybody who helped make this service, including our players and our sound folks, and all of you. So, we're going to say our benediction together. So please rise in body or in spirit. If you are online, you could unmute yourself and turn on your video, and you can touch hands virtually while we say our benediction together. You can also reach out and hold each other's hand if you're comfortable with the person next to you, or if you want to show that you're connected in spirit, you can place your hands on your heart. With that, let us begin. Go through the world in peace. Be of good courage. Hold fast to what is good. Return no one evil for evil. Strengthen the broken-hearted. Support the weak. Help the suffering. Rejoice in beauty. Speak love with word and deed. Honor all beings. So thank you. Everyone who is participating in the costume parade, I invite you to join me out on the patio, and then we'll have trick-or-treating. Thank you.